on Earth is Carmen Sandiego.
Where is Carmen Sandiego? Carmen Sandiego, where on earth can she be? Tell me where is Carmen Sandiego? Carmen Sandiego, where on earth can she be? Where on earth can she be? Pretty tall Lisa, Timbuktu, can you help us find it?
Access denied. Please contact Acme Security for assistance. Employee code accepted. Record scan indicates you've been away from Acme for 10 years, 3 months, and 7 days. Welcome back, Detective Carmen Sandiego.
Zach, it's way past your... Oh, wait a minute. You're not Zach.
Thanks for noticing, Chief.
You're coming back to work for Acme? Yes! I say yes, Carmen has been healed. She is coming back to the side of good.
Now you're dreaming.
Well then, whoa! Stop! No. The Hindenburg was bad, but this is... Had all by a vowel and a consonant. N-O. You are not supposed to be here, Carmen! No. You wouldn't do that. Get that thing away from me. You wouldn't do that, Carmen!
Sorry, Chief, but Zach and Ivy have foiled my plans one time too many.
Glad you can give us a hand. Such short notice, Zach.
Hey, no prob. You'd have to be a total Dexter not to like tinkering with an aircraft landing computer.
What'd you do now, Einstein?
Ivy, it's the Acme emergency signal.
Then wrap it up.
Adjust the navigational bearing sensor 3 degrees and you'll be fine, Commander.
Player, to headquarters.
You'll have to excuse me, Chief.
Ivy, quick! The security system!
We got you now, Carmen. The only way out of here is in these.
Or through the C5 corridor. Ciao, detectives.
I thought we had her this time.
So did I, Zach. So did I.
What were you doing back at Acme, Carmen?
Just taking a little stroll down memory lane, player. And I realized it's time I evened the odds. So watch out. My next crime promises to be a real gem.
It's been almost 6 hours, Zach. What's taking so long?
The Acme computer is the most complex system in the world, Ivy. The Chief's mouth could be anywhere. Okay. I'll do a universal scan replace. It's fast, but it could get ugly.
No.
Pick up your clothes.
I swear we'll get Carmen for this.
I'll go check what went down while I was offline.
Ivy, look! Carmen stole a bubble memory module and accessed a hard drive info scan for... circuses?
Okay, gumshoes, quit clowning around and listen up. CrimeNets learned Carmen's henchmen broke detritus out of a high-security prison last night. Together, they heisted a Sikorsky Sky Crane helicopter. Some data. These babies can carry stolen goods up to 20,000 pounds.
But what's the connection between our circus files, a geological expert like detritus,
And that giant helicopter.
I don't want to make this too easy, but I bet my lips, and I love those things, the answer's in this clue she left on our bulletin board.
Come find me, detectives. I'm running for the roses on grass of a different color.
Player, infoscan famous roses Carmen might steal.
But Ivy, roses are only part of the clue. What did she mean by grass of a different color?
Continue scan. Freeze frame. Zach, isn't Kentucky the bluegrass state?
Survey says Kentucky is called the Bluegrass State because dusty blue blossoms give their grass a bluish tint.
And they call the Kentucky Derby the Run for the Roses because the winner gets that blanket of flowers.
I'm running for the roses on grass of a different color.
What do you want to bet Carmen's off to the races?
But what about detritus? Her expertise is rocks, not horses.
I'm a miner, 49er. Hey, check it out, Sleuthmeisters. Kentucky's one of the top coal-producing states in the whole U.S. About 16,000 square miles of the place sits on coal fields. We're talking almost 40% of the whole state. Oh, fire in the hole!
Perfect. With detritus on the job, I say we check out the biggest coal mine in Kentucky.
Player, book us on the C5 Express to the bluegrass state of Kentucky.
C5 Express now boarding. Destination, the state of Kentucky. Population, 3,754,715. The state of Kentucky holds more than $6 billion worth of U.S. gold bullion in Fort Knox and over 300 miles of underground caves at Mammoth Flint Ridge and some of the fastest racehorses on Earth. Okay, listen up. This is coal. And coal is a rock that can burn. In fact, it burns so well that coal-burning power plants supply more than 2/3 of all the electricity in the world. And this fossil fuel is definitely not a new kid on the block either. Most of the coal we use today was formed from plants that died over 300 million years ago.
That's about 50 million years before there were dinosaurs. Ivy, what do you want to bet Carmen's gonna use the helicopter to rip off one of these coal cars?
Why don't we just ask them?
Hey, it's those Acme detectives. Let's lose them.
They went down the mine shaft. Get your flashlight.
Some of these side rooms dead end, Ivy.
Keep moving and be ready for anything, little bro.
There's one of them.
Next stop, the end of the line.
What U.S. state produces tons of coal and has the nickname the Bluegrass State? The Bluegrass State is Kentucky.
Ivy, what do we do now?
Our stop's coming up, Zach. Now!
Next time, let's take a bus. Bad guys!
You hear something?
Yoo-hoo! Bad guys!
Huh? Let's get them. Run!
Get him to go down that dead end, Ivy!
This way!
Quit thinking. I owe you one, little bro.
Hey, for that, you owe me two, and a car when I'm old enough to drive. Looks like we stopped this crime, huh, Chief?
Hey, what am I, a drive-through window?
You know what bugs me? Where was detritus in all this? And what were they doing with this broken light?
Maybe it's not broken, just a loose bulb.
Bright idea, Zach.
Huh? What? Wait a minute. Carmen doesn't want a train car full of coal. There's already something in the payload.
And it's headed this way! Look out! Whoa!
What? Duck! It's a bomb!
Zach, Carmen wouldn't bomb us. It's a clue.
Yeah? Now it's toast.
Zach, I know what this is. Blair, Infoscan Indonesian Burial Customs.
Burial customs? You think this figure has something to do with funerals?
Indonesians build these beautiful towers that they believe reach up to a spot between heaven and earth. There's singing and music, processions, and big feasts to celebrate the passing of their loved one's soul onto heaven.
Wow, that's real different than the somber funerals we have.
Well, different cultures see death differently. It's treated like a joyous celebration in some places.
Wait, Indonesia. Bali's in Indonesia, Ivy? And doesn't it have 2 active volcanoes?
Last time we were there, it did, little bro.
Then let's fire up the C5. If we're right about this clue, Carmen's already got a head start.
And hook us up with that Acme detective from Bali. What was his name?
Kid Dude!
Hang on to your badges, detectives. You're on your way from Kentucky to Bali, one of the lesser Sundra Islands in the Indian Ocean. Trade in those mining helmets for a sarong, gumshoes. And what's so wrong with that? Bali has tropical jungles, tinkling gamelan music, and a sacred volcano called Mount Agung.
Isn't it dangerous living near a volcano, Chief?
Well, it can be. What are you, picky? Think of a volcano as a big soda bottle, okay? Once the pressure builds up enough, it forces hot lava up from underground, and there she blows!
Millions of people live their whole lives in and around the Ring of Fire without ever seeing an erupting volcano.
The Ring of what?
Presenting the Ring of Fire! This area in the Pacific Ocean, the Ring of Fire, has more known volcanoes than any other place on the whole planet.
600 active volcanoes? Chief! Whoa. Even Carmen Sandiego can't steal a volcano.
Oh, yeah? Let's go make sure she can't.
Now let's have a look at what we've got.
A giant diamond? How did she do that?
Take carbon, which coal is made of, put it under about 1 million pounds of pressure in Dee's high-tech oven over there, then heat it to 3,000 degrees. And presto changeo, you got an instant diamond without waiting thousands of years for Mother Nature.
Let's go!
Ah, you made it, detectives.
Watch out, Zach! The one with the most toys doesn't always win, Carmen!
You got her!
You're good, Ivy, but not good enough.
Well, you had her.
And now they've got us!
What is found in an area of the world known as the Ring of Fire? The Ring of Fire is an area in the Pacific Ocean where you'll find over 600 active volcanoes.
Huh?
Can't do it! Ready? Jump!
Hang on! This isn't built for group tours!
Ah!
First, Carmen breaks into Acme and steals information on circuses. Then she steals Kentucky coal to make the world's largest diamond. But why? This is some festival, Kitut. Sorry we're not in much of a party mood.
Come back anytime. We have many festivals in Bali. Everyone learns these dances as children. It's how we pass our traditions from generation to generation.
Wouldn't it be easier just to write the stuff down?
Sure, but the colors, the music, and the movement are important too. And those must be seen and heard. Sometimes the packaging is just as important as the information. Nikmatila.
Player, rerun Carmen's robbery at headquarters a sec.
Zack and Ivy have foiled my plans one time too many.
What are you looking for?
Remember what Ketut just said about the package sometimes being just as important as the information?
You think it's really the bubble module itself she was after?
Think about it. If Carmen wanted to figure out how our system accesses information so quickly, that module would be like a blueprint to how it works.
Whoa!
I just can't figure out how the diamond fits in.
Ivy, most computers run on microchips, but Acme's mainframe processes information along laser beams.
And if Carmen uses her diamond to refract all those info beams,
She could create a humongo information traffic jam all across CrimeNet.
with the C5 shut down, she'd be unstoppable.
Then let's get there before that happens. Player, C5 us to Acme.
You're headed from Bali to Acme headquarters in San Francisco, California. Population.
Look out!
Where are we, Zack?
An information junction!
We'll never get out of here!
By the time Zack and Ivy get out of that volcano, they'll find I've pulled off the ultimate crime. I've stolen all the information they used to track me. It's just their wits against mine now.
Information's exploding everywhere!
It's all coming from the central processing unit!
So if we head back to the source, we'll find Carmen!
But Ivy, no one's ever done that before while the system was running!
You don't know if you can do something till you try, little bro.
Whoa! Hey! It went for me!
Nobody ever told salmon they couldn't swim upstream. Whoa!
Got a bad feeling about this.
What's happening?
Something's wrong.
Whoa! Whatever made you think you could pull this off, Carmen?
It wasn't so easy tracking criminals when I was a detective, Zack. We didn't have all this high-tech hardware. It was more what we had up here.
Well, I guess you lost most of that when you became a crook. 'Cause you're going down here and now.
I really don't think so, Ivy. Don't let the C5 hit you on my way out.
Oh, no, you don't! Not this time! Ugh! Whoa! Let go! Stop it! Ugh!
What? Hey, a clown nose?
Maybe Carmen's trying to tell you something, clowns.
Yeah, well, this clown can use Carmen's own crime against her. If I refract our info beams farther than... Yes! Ivy, the Acme computer actually has more speed than ever with that diamond.
You mean we can track her C5 coordinates?
If we hurry...
Let's go!
Whoa, a circus!
We should have known Carmen wanted the module and the circus information.
She had this escape planned from the beginning.
Well, let's get to work. Which one do you think she is?
Look for one with the red nose.
Zack, they all have red noses.
Okay, it was just a first idea.
Zack and Ivy got your diamond, and And now Acme's computer is faster than ever. Your plan backfired, Carmen.
Maybe it did and maybe it didn't, player. What makes you so sure I didn't do it all on purpose? To make the game more challenging.
Well, did you?
Guess you'll just have to wait until next crime to find out for sure.